Hey everybody, this is Dylan. Hello, welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone's having a magical day. Today I'm doing a review and discussion of the Disney Fairy Tale series, Blue Fairy and Pinocchio set, which also includes Figaro, Cleo, and Jiminy Cricket. But they're just kind of side little molded characters here. So everything here is so beautiful. This is honestly one of my favorite designer sets ever done by the Disney Store. So I just truly love this set. So we're going to take a look at all the details we can, all of the cool packaging. You know, there's a lot of interesting little ways that they created Geppetto's workshop with Pinocchio and the Blue Fairy over here. So beautiful. Stay tuned. Let's first turn our attention to the artwork done by Steve Thompson for this line. This is known as Fairytale series, so whenever we got to this wave of the Disney Fairytale Designer Collection dolls, they broke them up in a few different categories: fairytale, folktale. So of course Pinocchio is a fairy tale, and a very old and very popular one. So there's just beautiful fairy tale designs up here, a lot of scrolling, a lot of like beautiful leafage. Very stunning. You know, whenever you think of fairy tale, this is probably what you think of, the very decorative, ornate kinds of styles. So it says Fairy Tale series, and there's of course like a border to this box. So gorgeous. Let's just turn the Blue Fairy there a little bit. So this is whenever the Disney Store was creating characters in scenes. So this is definitely recreating that famous scene where Pinocchio is, you know, brought to life by the Blue Fairy. Of course, you know, when you wish on a star, of course anything is supposed to come true. In moderation. So the Blue Fairy is dressed here in her blue outfit, blonde hair. She has a headband and she has beautiful blue eyeshadow on. Blue Fairy just rocks blue. She also has her iridescent shimmering wings, and she is also pictured here in a beautiful sparkling gown, and there is a nice like chain running down the front of it. So gorgeous. Also, just the background is looking at the entire cottage where Geppetto, Pinocchio, and his little animal friends live. So Pinocchio here is sort of being turned into a marionette, well, a living marionette, and of course he's in doll form in the box, but definitely just has a little bit of more ornate styling to his outfit. We also have Figaro the cat, and we have Cleo the little goldfish who lives in the goldfish bowl. And they're all just so thrilled to have the Blue Fairy with them. And as we look down, there's even more just little ornate details of what was going on in the shop. So this set was a D23 exclusive doll set, and this was a D23 in 2017. So that is what this is for. It is designating that this was a D23 item, and that was the only way you could get this. So I was not there, of course, but I was able to purchase this on the second market, and I got a very good price on it. So, but I bought it the year that D23 happened then, so shortly after D23. We sort of turn the box around a bit and we can just see more ornate designs. This is the same image again, but it says Pinocchio and the Blue Fairy Disney Store exclusive. So it recreates that image again and again. The only thing that is different here is some cool details on the back of this. So there is a whole commentary here talking about this set, and it's so beautiful again. And look at all of this like ornate framing around the box, you know, very fancy decorations that make you think of a fairy tale. So this has a commentary about the Disney Designer Collection, and I have read similar ones of this before, you know, if you've ever seen any videos of me reviewing any other designer sets. So this is very much the same. So we go down, and this is where the detailing is going to differ a little bit. So over here it talks about the Blue Fairy first, so pleated organza wings, gorgeous, sparkling rhinestone belt, flowing organza gown, dress accented with gems, molded fishbowl with Cleo, molded companion Figaro, I love Figaro, and gold embroidered coat on Pinocchio. So much fun. Down here is the Disney Store information. So this is the Disney Store logo at the time, just some info. And then this set retailed for $129.95 at D23. So, and I'm pretty sure that this set sold out of stock at the D23 convention that year. So now let's turn our attention to the beautiful doll set of the Blue Fairy and Pinocchio. To my knowledge, this is the only time that Pinocchio and the Blue Fairy have been made in doll form by the Disney Store. There has been some Pinocchio limited edition marionettes, but the Blue Fairy is just kind of an obscure character that we never see, so I'm so glad that we got her here, but I'm hoping in the future someday we will get a 17-inch Blue Fairy for Pinocchio anniversary. Which is a very, very classic Disney film at this point, and next to Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs is one of the oldest works by Walt Disney. So I believe that this face sculpt is original for the Blue Fairy. I think definitely not Cinderella. A lot of people at the time thought that this was a Cinderella face sculpt, which I can see the similarities, you know. And of course she is blonde, like Cinderella. But no, I think that this is a Blue Fairy face sculpt. So she has beautiful blue eyeshadow, blue eyes, pink lips, and you can see just hinting in her hair there is her little blue headband. And her hair is so golden and so pretty. You know, probably a little bit crunchy, but you know, they have used glue to hold it together for all of these years. So that's how it's staying that way. So gorgeous, you know. So I'm sure if someone were to take this out, wash it, it would be very, very nice. But for in the box, the curls are stunning. She has very iridescent see-through fabric wings. I'm so glad that they were not plastic. And her dress is so blue. I love that shade of blue, and you can see just the stones, how they kind of sparkle throughout the dress. So there's some stones that are attached to her sleeve, which allow the Blue Fairy's sleeves to kind of be around her wrists. So that way they kind of go with her, you know, they kind of flow with her. She, of course, has her magic wand as she is granting some magic. And we love, of course, we love this blue fabric used for the dress. Like, look at all the sparkles. Such a high quality fabric. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I absolutely love the rhinestone belt that she has on. That is a very stunning piece. It's so sparkly, and just the way that it kind of shimmers, that is gorgeous. Just look at how it kind of swims down. It always kind of irked me because this set looks like there's like one that's a little looped there, and so I have tried to shake this set to where that will come off or come undone, but it's never happened. So it's just kind of something that's in my set, of course. So this side we've got this beautiful fabric wing, and of course more blue fabric, more sparkles. I mean, just look at the gorgeousness of that fabric and look at the beautiful rhinestones. I mean, how can anybody not love this set? Pinocchio is sort of a molded doll, but technically still a doll here. I consider him a doll. The only thing, well, you know, he probably shouldn't have rooted hair at this point because he's still a marionette. So it makes sense why he doesn't have rooted hair. So, you know, I think that the Disney Store is absolutely right for molding that because, of course, he has to look like a puppet. But his body and his little joints and things are completely his own. So he is definitely made like a puppet, you know, he's not made like a little doll. And I think that's very cute. So he's got gloves on, I love his little jacket, a little bow tie, and there's even little embroideries on his little shorts, his little overalls, and on his jacket. That is so super cute. And look at those little shoes. I mean, how can you not love that? Of course, everything is kind of rubber banded in to make sure it stays the way it's supposed to stay. Here we have a molded kitty cat of Figaro, and him and Figaro are sitting on a dresser that is made out of cardboard, so it makes it look like a 3D piece of furniture. Which I feel like if they would have made like a plastic, you know, wardrobe for them to set on, that would be a little interesting. It probably would have been heavy. Over here on this little pedestal is Cleo, who is in a goldfish bowl, and she's smiling. As you know, the blue fairy is magic, and she wants to join in on the magic. And next to her is little Jiminy Cricket kind of peeking around the side of the fish bowl. You can even see like the little castle inside of Cleo's fish bowl, and I think that's very cute because of course that's where Cleo lives. So I really, really love that as well. I mean, just all of these little characters are so cute, you know, this classic Disney characters. You know, I love Disney's Pinocchio so much. I mean, I think it's just the standard version of Pinocchio. So yes, a fun thing about the set is just all the little details and all the little characters that we never really get to see very often. I think Pinocchio really isn't very represented in merchandise very much. Except for his ride in Disneyland, you know? I think that's a very cute ride as well, and does feature a lot of these characters. So we turn this around, it says Fairytale series, and then this is like the artwork of the Blue Fairy, Pinocchio, and the little pals, you know, super cute. And here it says Pinocchio and the Blue Fairy, Disney Store exclusive. And there were 1023 of this set made to represent the D23 Expo, and I have number 186. So, and this, it says, brings to life Pinocchio and the Blue Fairy in an iconic film moment. So gorgeous. All right, everyone, that is all the details here of Pinocchio and the Blue Fairy, Cleo, Figaro, and Jiminy Cricket, the whole gang here in this Disney Designer Collection limited edition doll set. Hope you guys enjoyed my commentary on it, and if you love this set, if you own it, you want to buy it someday, make sure you let me know down below. And if this was your first time here, make sure you support my channel by liking this video and subscribing if you'd like to continue seeing things like this in the future. All right, everyone, I will see you next time. Stay tuned and stay magical. Bye-bye, everybody.